Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm starting this before I even have the uh topic, the video topic pulled up because I kind of do want to like fake it out a bit for a minute. Um, just because I want this video to be at least 5 minutes long. Um, when it will be, no matter what. So so I thought I would take a moment to update you on a couple of things, especially from my other channels. I am trying to post every day on the on my main channel. I've been posting every day since Thursday, since Friday. I think I've been posting every day since Friday. And I have a new video coming out today and tomorrow. So there's that. As for my hold on a second. As for my personal channel, my second like sit down type video, I'm don't have an upload schedule officially for that channel, but I am going to try to post a little bit more regularly, maybe like 3 times a month or something. It depends, maybe more, probably more, but I don't as I die. And then for my of course for this channel, you basically you basically know what's going on with this channel. So we're trying to post at least 3 to probably at least about maybe 3-ish times a week, maybe 4. I'm literally dying right now, so ignore that. And I'm actually like talking a lot more than I thought I would. And hold on, I did main channel, this channel, vlog channel, my facts channel. Well, not my facts channel. It's not really my facts channel because I am gonna be doing like like other like other stuff, but you know, because 99% of the videos I currently have on that channel are for my 50 facts show that it just, it just makes sense to do it like this. But that video I'm going to be posting on that channel. As much as I can, but anyways, and my goal is to post on that channel every Thursday, and Saturday. No, Thursday and Sunday. But anyways, today we have a story about a policeman. So, and I'm sorry for this 7-minute long intro. I wasn't expecting to talk this much, but sometimes things like that happen. So anyways, a few years ago, I lived in a large apartment complex in the city. The building was 10 stories high, and my apartment was on the 8th floor. It was a bad area with a lot of crime. I was planning to move out soon, so I never bothered to get to know any of my neighbors. One Friday night, I came home from a hard day at work, and I was feeling very tired. I got into the elevator and pressed the button for my floor. When the doors opened, there was a man standing there. He was dressed in a long overcoat, and his hat was pulled down low over his eyes. "Hello," I said, trying to be polite. The man didn't answer. As I got out of the elevator, he pushed past me roughly and got into the elevator and started pressing the buttons. "What a jerk," I muttered to myself. I unlocked my apartment door and went inside. I went straight to the bathroom. While I was washing my hands, I happened to glance in the mirror and saw something strange. There was a dark red stain on the sleeve of my shirt. It looked like blood. Then I remembered the rude guy who had bumped into me at the elevator. It made me sick. I didn't know where the blood had come from, but I had my suspicions. It was that guy. He killed someone. Then I took a shower and threw the blood-stained shirt in the trash. I didn't sleep very well that night. The next day was a Saturday, and I had a date with an attractive young woman I had met. I was getting ready to leave when I heard my doorbell ring. "Who could that be?" I muttered in irritation. I was already late for my date, and I didn't want to waste more time. Peering through the peephole, I saw a policeman standing outside. "I'm sorry to disturb you, sir," he said politely. "I wanted to ask you some questions. There was a murder last night in the apartment next door to yours." I was late for my date. I didn't want to get involved. Sorry, officer. I didn't see anything, I lied. But you may be able to help us, said the policeman. Did you see anybody suspicious? Can you at least open the door to talk? I wasn't at home last night, I lied again. Sorry, officer. I can't help you. All right, sir, the policeman responded. Thank you for your time. He walked off down the hallway, and I continued getting ready for my date. For the next few days, I felt really nervous. My next door neighbor had been murdered. The neighborhood was really unsafe. I was glad I was moving out soon. I also felt very guilty about lying to the policeman. After all, I had seen the murderer. Even though I hadn't seen his face, perhaps there was something I could have told the police that would help them catch the killer. Sometimes crimes are solved by one little detail. One morning, before I went to work, I was wondering if the police had managed to solve the case. I turned on the TV and watched the news, but they didn't mention anything about the murder. When I was leaving for work, I noticed a bad smell in the hallway. It seemed to be coming from the apartment next door to mine. I had a sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach. The hair on the back of my neck stood on end. I went to find the building manager and told him about the smell. When I mentioned the murder, he said there hadn't been any murder in this building. I convinced him to come back up to my floor. When he smelled the stench, he used his master key to open my neighbor's apartment. Both of us were horrified by what we found. My neighbor was on the floor, surrounded by a pool of blood. The smell was overpowering. He had been lying there for days. Okay. What the actual literally this entire time when I was reading this story, I thought the policeman, something was gonna, I saw the policeman title, and I'm like, okay, something's gonna happen. The police officer is a murderer. Maybe he is. But now I'm thinking it's kind of like a paranormal, like, spirit type of thing. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. Subscribe.